Welcome guys. My name is Seema. This is my channel, Garden a Little, and I want to show you my two garden beds that I started with this year. Last year I started with one like a foot by foot square bed where I had 4 tomato plants. I will link that up above. I recorded some really cool videos from that, so check that out. Good times. Here I have my real garden, and I want to show you what's been going on there since I got my garden expansion. If you're new here, welcome. Not too long ago, I got my amazing garden expansion. I just gave a tour on it not too long ago. Go check that out. I'll link that up above. Today, we're looking at my old garden beds and what's been going on in there. This is quite familiar to those of you who watch me regularly. My catnip has been doing amazing. I snipped some of it and I planted it in my beds, and it looks like it's growing. My garlic, guys, look at this garlic. So I have a few garlics that are growing here, as you can see. Basically, I got them from my compost pile and I stuck them in here, and I think this one's doing really well. I'm too afraid to pull it. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm gonna disappoint myself. Really, this is just a straight experiment. This is very skinny. My biggest one is that one. So I'm curious to see what happens. Here's my kale. I've been harvesting it and putting it in my smoothies. It's doing amazing. This is a lonely Brussels sprout. We'll see how this goes. Parsley, guys, my favorite herb to grow. I definitely recommend growing parsley. If my parsley in my little herb corner in my other bed does not take, I am going to definitely take some of this parsley and plant it there. Again, I transplanted all of my brassicas into my new place, but look at this. Even these tomatoes are struggling, and these guys get more shade, but they are still struggling a little bit. So we'll see what happens with these guys. Another thing that's in this spot is a little bit of a chaos, but it's lovely. This is a sunflower. This is lemon mint. I thought this was lavender, but it doesn't look like it is. But I'm too afraid to pull it because maybe it is. I don't know. Anybody grew lavender from seed? Is this what it looks like? Let me know. Then I have some other flower that I planted. This right here is grapefruit that my dad brought me, and he said like, yeah, go ahead and plant it out. Well, it almost dropped all its leaves, and here's my 2 little surviving leaves. You go, grapefruit. And then I have some like regular mint growing here too. Here in this bed, look at this monstrous oregano. It is doing amazing, guys. I've been cutting it back over and over and over again, and it's just coming back. Another tomato, of course, couldn't throw it away. Dill. This is the smell of summer, guys. Like, literally love this. If my dill does not come up in my other garden, I'm picking this up and moving it over there. My lettuce is coming up nicely here. It's not bolting, so I'm eating it. It's delicious. I moved some daylilies in here. Are they invasive? I couldn't throw it away. It looks like it's blooming, but it's kind of dying as well, so I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing to show, but here's the truth. Then I have some more flowers here. Look how pretty. And some spinach. So this variety of spinach did not bolt. I forgot what variety exactly it is, but it's looking really nice. My other variety bolted in like a month of coming up. This guy is doing really well. Dwarf kale is doing amazing. I've been eating this as well. Okay, and then we have to talk about it. Look at this cilantro. All of this, look how thick the stalk is. Yes, this is like a tree, and it's a cilantro, and I'm letting it go to seed because if you remember, last time I showed you guys this garden, this was underneath a net, and it was tiny. But it smells amazing. Anyways, I'm letting it go to seed, and like I said last time, if you let these guys form pods, this will be called coriander. Coriander is a spice. You basically grind up those seeds and put it in like Mediterranean dishes, pickling, anything really. It tastes amazing, so I'm letting both of these ginormous trees go to seed, and I'm gonna harvest the coriander. After my cilantro, I have some radishes that also bolted and are going to seed right now. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? The bees are absolutely loving it. Look at that. Some people don't know that your radishes and your root vegetables can bolt, but here we are. Isn't that pretty though too? Because both of these are daikon radishes. They came from the same seed packet, but look how different the flowers are. Isn't that cute? You see how these flowers have dropped off? These little pods right here is where the seeds will form. These little guys right here is where the seeds will come out from. Another thing you can do with these little pods, these radish pods, if you don't want to save the seeds because that's a lot of seeds, you can eat those pods and they taste like radishes without the bitterness. I'm very curious to see how they taste because I've never tasted one of those. And one of the reasons that I'm leaving them in my ground bolting is because I want to try all of it. After my radishes, here are my carrots. They're finally starting to show up and look so beautiful. And again, another random tomato. And look at these chives, guys. Amazing. The bees have been loving it. They're starting to dry up already. But nonetheless, look at this amazingness. And when you smell them, they do not smell like onion. I'm telling you the truth. They do not smell like onion. They smell like delicious, amazing, fragrant purple flowers. They smell really good. And these little pods is where you'll get the seeds for more chives. And here is the excitement. Look at this cutie patootie. This little cute snappy. Cuteness level 3 million. If you don't know, I have never grown sweet peas, but I absolutely love them. So this is my first time ever growing sweet peas and I'm so excited. And I mean, guys, look at this little tiny sweet pea. Isn't it the most adorable thing you've seen? So precious. And look at this guy. This guy is coming out too. It's coming out, guys. Oh my goodness. And this is covered in blossoms. So I am just so excited. So excited for this, guys. I am really excited. Look at this. Guys, as you can see, my old garden, a lot of things are growing in it, and I am so excited to keep growing in them. Although at the end of the season, the goal is to clean this area up, and unfortunately that means cleaning these beds up. But I'm not sad because I have amazing, wonderful new growing space, and I'm completing some really cool experiments in this gardening space, and I can't wait to keep you guys updated. Let's learn together how to garden a little. All right, guys, see you next time. Bye.